All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everyone to today's midday overview. My name is Douglas Ford, coming to you out of my home here out of Houston, Texas. And guys, we're just fired up and excited about the information that we're going to be sharing to you on today. We also do realize that you may be watching this on your lunch break or just in the middle of your day. We keep this presentation to be one of our abbreviated presentations. But definitely, if you'd like to get a full version of this, we're also going to be live again on tonight. Tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're having our traditional Monday evening overview. And that's going to be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be at a different Zoom link, but you definitely want to get that information from the person that invited you. And that way you can participate here in this thing again for a second, third, or fourth time, if you would. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing, we're not going to belabor the moment. We're going to jump right into this. We are building a global cooperative bank, folks, that escalates residual cash flow. And we're doing that, ladies and gentlemen, by leveraging artificial intelligence and financial technology. Our solution, folks, is providing a reliable and sustainable ongoing residual cash flow, folks, with 100% mutual benefit. So one of the things I just want to state to us, we don't have a money problem in the world, okay? Because we all know how to go out there and make money, whether if we trade time for money or work some type of business where we're trading a whole lot of effort for money. But what's been very elusive, folks, for about 98% of people is ongoing residual cash flow. See, cash flow is money that's coming in and out of your organization or your life or your business, independent of your involvement. We like to call it your money giving birth to more money. Why is cash flow important? Because folks, think about it. Our bills, our monthly obligations and expenses, they're like subscriptions. We don't really look at them like that all the time, but folks, every 30 days or however often you have your bills and expenses set up, it's like clockwork. But the problem is, do we have income coming in from subscriptions to where it can offset and even exceed residual bills and expenses and overhead? Robert Kiyosaki wrote in a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Robert said that the true definition of freedom and wealth is when you have ongoing residual cash flow that exceeds your monthly bills and expenses and overhead, folks. And that's what we're talking about you having tonight, to where with your residual bills, maybe a mortgage or your utilities, expenses, overhead, okay? Where if you have a $2,000 residual cash flow subscription challenge, folks, we're going to show you how you can have money independent of your involvement that can offset and exceed. If it's $100, if it's $500, if it's $1,000, if it's $5,000, folks, okay? We have a system that has exact science, ladies and gentlemen, to where failure is impossible for anybody who uses this. And what we have is what we call an income escalator. More on that here in a second. This income escalator, folks, it just doesn't have money that just goes to those that are at the top. But as you can see, as we're just getting on the escalator, folks, it's scaling everyone's residual cash flow with this program. Now, there is a catch to our system. There's going to be no gambling or no selling and no delayed gratification that anybody has to rely on, okay? Last but not least, there's going to be no weekly or monthly tasks or quotas that we or anyone is going to have to always do or be incumbent upon doing in order to continue to receive money here, okay? Literally, ladies and gentlemen, this is a collaborative effort with everybody just doing a one-time execution that is going to collectively scale simultaneously everyone's ongoing residual cash flow, okay? Pretty cool. So guys, just want to make it clear what we are not. We are not an investment platform. So there's zero gambling of your money here, okay? Our co-op wallet, it employs artificial intelligence, folks, the promise of blockchain and cooperative funding to create a private member-owned global bank. And ladies and gentlemen, you are able to withdraw your deposits on a daily basis if you so choose. Anytime your money is $50 or more, because our bank is on the blockchain, okay? Folks, we are a bank just like any bank, but our bank is being done without there being any bank branches or any bankers, okay? Everything is being done digitally on the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And because of this blockchain, it allows you and I to have our own global bank that has accounts open up with people putting in deposits to activate their account. Folks, we are receiving a micro payment from all accounts that open up after hours respectively, and this is a straight success line. What a straight success line means, folks, you're not having to wait on a certain number of accounts to open up, okay, before money comes to you. No, you literally receive from every account after yours, okay? That happens this way for everyone from this day forward as we continue to scale and growth of this bank. Hence the reason why everybody's only having to do a one-time execution. But folks, when your money is $50 or more, and it will be quite often, you're able to withdraw all or a portion of your money, okay? So no holds or no restrictions, and you having to wait to withdraw your money. Anytime your money is $50 or more, withdraw it. If it's $100 or more, withdraw it. $1,000, withdraw it. $10,000, you can withdraw it. $1 million, folks, you're able to withdraw your money, okay? Got to make a quick disclaimer that the information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice, nor to entice anyone of any guarantees of results. It's for educational and demonstration purposes only. As members, folks, we are not financial advisors, and we're just merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Folks, right here, I want you to understand, all these monies come to us all, okay? Literally. Folks, this is a predictable income, and money comes to everyone all along the way on demand, folks. It's a 100% equality system, predictable exact science, no guesswork, folks, a straight success line for all parties that are involved with this particular operation. Folks, this is the most incredible thing that I've ever seen in my life, but I do want you to understand. These numbers in red is the only work that everybody's just doing one time as we're getting on the escalator. And folks, as this is unfolding, literally everybody's scaling because you're seeing everybody receive, not just you or those at the top only receiving. That is the beauty about this, that all parties win here and no one gets left behind. Folks, right here is all the work that anybody does, okay? Literally, it's just only just 3 minutes of work. If you see this field down here just getting filled out automatically, this is all anyone does or needs in terms of skill set to be able to have their own bank, folks, okay? We just need a first name, last name, email address, and phone number. But let me share with you what happens as you activate your account, okay? So you're gonna set up your account by putting in a first name, last name, email address, phone number. Everybody's doing a one-time out of pocket. You're gonna have 3 partners that strategically do the same, who each have 3 partners do the same, ladies and gentlemen, one time. Now, folks, we've been having a chant all over Atlanta and all over the world about this is only something everyone's only doing, ladies and gentlemen, one time. And folks, if you wouldn't mind just for interaction, if you guys just put a 1 in the chat to make sure everybody understands, this is not something that's going to be incumbent upon anyone to have to do a second time, third time, a 5th time, an 8th time, a 10th time. No, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's just doing this one time, and it's going to take everybody up. So if you could just think of this literally as the person that invited you getting on an escalator, and then you taking the very next step on the escalator after your inviter, what does an escalator do, folks? It takes you and your friend up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we are. So folks, we're not any type of pyramid deal. We're not any type of susu. We're not any type of binary leg presentation. We're not anything like that, folks. This is literally as getting on an escalator. And if you know, like on an escalator, when you get on it and anyone else gets on it, the automation takes us up. See, your activation instantly scales your inviter plus 9 previous instantly. But understand, only your inviter invited you. Okay? So that means 9 others receive money independent of their involvement. Do you see why this is escalating everyone? Now check this out. Your 3 partners activation instantly scales you and your inviter again, plus again 8 previous that were in the success line prior to get involved. But there again, neither you nor the 8 others that were previous in line before you invited your partner's partners. Folks, the AI technology is set up for everyone. Not some, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody. On demand, ladies and gentlemen. We do understand when something is on demand, it is at our beck and call. We dictate it. We control the velocity or the speed in which this thing scales. So folks, when I showed you all the monies previously, okay, we dictate however fast all that takes place. But this technology is set up for everyone on demand, predictably, instantly, continuously, and increasingly, folks, to receive ongoing residual deposits passively, independent of our involvement. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone just cooperatively doing one step. Getting on an escalator, okay, having 3 friends do the same, 3 minutes of work that everybody's only required to do one time. You, your partners, everyone, including your inviter, simultaneously receiving instant withdrawable evidence. Real money, folks. Not points, not volume, not credits. Real money, just like in your wallet or in your purse. All along the way, okay? So literally, if you have 3 strategic partners that would like to do something one time and receive ongoing scalable residual cash flow, scaling them to thousands, to tens of thousands, to hundreds of thousands of dollars, only doing something one time, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time you and your friends can passively get wealthy together, because this is literally a set it and forget it platform, okay? Now, let me share with you how all this money unfolds, okay? Now, the automation scales everyone, folks. Let me say that again. The automation here scales everyone. All we have to do is just get on the escalator. This is as literal as getting on an escalator, folks. So this is a straightforward, clear path to all. No one is required to do any more work. No one's required to involve any more people. Everyone receives instantly and residually from all digital assets after them. It's a one-time execution. You're just having 3 partners just duplicate. No repetitive onboarding required, folks, respectively. We all receive absolute certainty of results all along the way, folks, with absolute certainty of execution. Okay? So right here, strategic partners, this escalator takes us all up. So your inviter, okay? They had one step. They had 3 individuals, you plus 2 others, okay? Or it could be entities, doesn't matter. They get in line after them, they receive $35. Please understand, your inviter, okay, was not the only one that received money with those 3 accounts that got in line after them. Instantly, as those accounts were getting on the escalator, folks, it took everybody else up that was in line previously up the escalator. But did they do any more work? No. So now you, okay? You and your 3 partners get on the escalator, okay? When your 3 partners get on the escalator after you, it brings you to $35 in total, okay? Scales your inviter to 47. Folks, I'm only talking about everybody just doing the minimum. I'm not incorporating people that are involving more than 3. We're just talking about everybody doing the minimum here that everybody's only doing one time. Okay. So now your partners have 3 get in line after them. Folks, as they are instantly receiving money, okay, you went up the escalator more, your inviter went up the escalator more. Have you and your inviter done any more work? No. Your strategic partners, they have 3 get on the next step after them. Look what happens. Your partners receive instantly. Instantly and simultaneously. It scaled your partners. It scaled your money. It scaled your inviter's money. Have you and your inviter or your partners done any more work, involved any more people? No. Then their partners do the same. They have 3 get in line after them that take 1 step. Look what happens. They get on the escalator, they're at 35. Question, did you invite them? No. Did your partners invite them? No. But did everybody's money scale? Yes. These guys have their partners get on the escalator. They come to 35. Look, scales everybody's money, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys seeing everybody scale, or are you just seeing just those at the top make money? Has your inviter done anything? No. Have you done any more work? No. Have your partners done any more work? No. Have their partners done any more work? No. Have their partners done any more work? No. Have their partners going to be required to do any more work, folks? No. Remember when everybody was right here? What did everybody do prior to get here, folks? They had 3 friends get on the escalator. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a mindset or a thought, what if somebody doesn't do this? Folks, you're already thinking in the wrong direction. You should not have a person in your life that where they can do something one time and receive from everything that happens after them from this day forward. Remember, your partner, your inviter did a set it and forget it. You did a set it and forget it. Your partners just did set it and forget it and brought them to 35. Their partners that did a set it and forget it brought their partners to 35. Their partners that did a set it and forget it brought them to 35. Their partners that did a set it and forget it and brought them to 35. No one's done any more work, but ladies and gentlemen, are you guys seeing everybody's money predictably scale, okay, as this is moving and duplicating forward? These guys just get on the escalator, folks. And I don't know what's up with my bandwidth. I don't know why it does that, but everybody's scaled, okay? These partners, they get on the escalator with partners coming behind them. Scales everybody's money, folks. Now, it goes beyond 5,000, ladies and gentlemen. We just tabled it there because, again, we want to keep the presentation short, okay? But the bottom line we want you to see is what? Is everybody predictably scaling? Yes, they are, folks. These guys do the same. Nothing more, ladies and gentlemen. And as this moves forward after them, it scales them automatically, folks. These guys do the same one time. 35 to them, scales everybody's money. Okay. So guess you were put in front of this to see how you and your partners, we all can scale together, where this is literally a set it and forget it income system, folks. We just get on the escalator. The automation scales everyone from this day forward, okay? So folks, all parties win here. 100% mutual benefit. No one getting left behind. All you have to do is send your email to your inviter. They're going to create your account, okay? To log into your account, it's going to be your email address. The password is going to be 123456. You do your one-time out of pocket. Instantly, your inviter receives, plus 9 others that were in line previously, folks. This is predictable, folks, okay? And then your partners just send their email to you, and then you create their accounts in the back office there. They activate their accounts. As person one activates, you receive, your inviter receives, 8 others receive. When person number 2 activates their account, you receive, your partners receive again, so does everybody else. Your third person activates their account. You instantly receive, your inviter receives, so does everybody else simultaneously. So folks, we're looking for strategic partners only, okay? The only way to scale without increasing our hustle is to duplicate yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, you're really looking for people who are wanting a set it and forget it system. Everybody just doing their part one time. Adding the wrong partners will just add to your headaches and increase your daily interruptions. This is a one-way income escalator, folks. We all go up. Folks, I want to play one quick video, then we're going to close it out. But it really illustrates us having a collaborative income system here, okay? It's from a gentleman by the name of Patrick David. He runs a brand called Valuetainment. And in this video, Patrick talks about the first time he had $6 million right in front of him. This video is only about a minute long. After it gets through playing, we're going to close it out.
I'll tell you about the first time I was 21 years old and I saw $6 million of cash right in front of me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's what $6 million looks like? Insane. How the hell can I get this kind of money one day? And the guy who had the $6 million was a Jewish businessman who owned dealerships in San Fernando Valley area. And he gave me an advice at 21 that completely changed the way I do business till today. By the way, if you get value from today's message, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Here's what this Jewish businessman told me. I said, how is it possible you got this much money and you're in your mid-30s, 6 million cash? He says, Patrick, there's one thing you need to know about Jews. I said, what's that? When one makes money, 5 make money. I said, what? He says, when one of us makes money in a business, 5 other Jews make money because we like to make money in groups. I said, so what's the benefit of that? He said, everybody keeps doing business together. He says, too many people, ethnicities, nationalities, cultures, backgrounds, they just want to be the one making money. They don't want anybody else around them making money. And then eventually they wonder, how come nobody wants to go into business with me? Because when you make money, nobody else makes money. So ask yourself the question. Number 1, the person you're working for, does he make money and do you make money? And number 2, the people that work with you, who report to you, if they give their best, do they also make good money the way you're making money? If the answer is yes, you're in a great place. Go do your part, and eventually you'll make your money like that Jewish mentor shared with this 21-year-old 24 years ago, 23 years ago.
Awesome, folks. Folks, with our operation, ladies and gentlemen, when you make money, 9 other people are making money as well, okay? Every time. And from this point forward, okay, all accounts after you, when they receive money, folks, you receive money. Your friends receive money, their friends receive money, their friends and their friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's a straight success line. It's literally a one-time execution system. We just get on the escalator. The automation does the rest. All digital assets and subscriptions of accounts after yours contributes to your residual income, folks. With absolute certainty of execution, it's with absolute certainty. Everyone scales from $35 to $5,242 residually and beyond, folks. All money is instant and residual. It's a decentralized peer-to-peer environment. There's no smart contracts here. Everyone receiving a reliable, scalable, and sustainable ongoing residual cash flow from this day forward, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said in the very beginning, there is no gambling. There is no cycling, no rotations, no weekly or monthly tasks or quotas ever. Success here is based on absolute certainty of choice, no selling, no daily or weekly percentages, no trading or risking involved of anybody's money. Launch your team today, folks. Your team can launch their team at our next strategic partnership meeting. Or you can even schedule a private meeting today. You just invite and we ignite, ladies and gentlemen. You can also check us out at our Inner Circle communities, Predictable Cash Flow Mindset, and also our resource hub, smarterthanmoney.com. We address a lot of our frequently asked questions there, smarterthanmoney.com/FAQ. But as I like to say, folks, we provide 1,000% support for the entire team. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hey, come on board, lock arms with us, get back in contact with the person that invited you to this information. And there again, if you want to get some people put in front of this, we'll be live again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be 7 p.m. Central and 5 p.m. on the West Coast. But get back in contact with your invited and get you that information. And as I like to conclude, every time we come together, we just don't want to see you guys at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you scaling in your residual cash flow. Most importantly, we want to see each and every one of you over the top. Take care. God bless.